let's talk about the truth about what really is Cinco de Mayo and what they don't teach you. It's not our Mexican Independence Day, which I will tell you when. And it's not about margaritas and it's not about tequila. It's really about resistance, pride, and culture. So a lot of people have no idea where it even started or why we even celebrate it. But Cinco de Mayo marks the Battle of Puebla that happened in 1862 when a very small, outnumbered Mexican army defeated the French forces that were really trying to take over the country. So France wanted to expand the empire while Mexico was really weak from the Civil War. And this was a whole David versus Goliath. It wasn't a major military victory overall, but it was a symbol of resistance and Mexican pride. But here's what people do not realize. Cinco de Mayo isn't widely celebrated in Mexico. You are not going to celebrate in Mexico. It is celebrated in Puebla because the Battle of Puebla, but Mexico's true Independence Day is actually September 16th is when we declared independence from Spain. So here's the part though that they never teach you in schools. The first Cinco de Mayo celebrations actually happened here in the US, not in Mexico. In the 1860s, Mexican Americans in California, many of them living in territory that was taken from Mexico, God, what perfect timing, just years earlier, had heard about the victory of Puebla and felt deep pride. They wanted to celebrate this. So they held parades and speeches and just different things about it. But because they saw Mexico's win as a stand against the Europeans. And they were also living in a country at war with itself over slavery. So it was about community and solidarity and saying we matter too. But fast forward 100 years later and you're going into the 1980s. And here's where it starts getting twisted. Beer companies like Coors and Budweiser, they really realized they could sell more alcohol by marketing Cinco de Mayo as a fun Mexican party holiday, especially to growing Latino populations that were really happening in the US. But instead of honoring the history, they turned it into a drinking day with tequila shots and margaritas and I don't know, just commercialism. So basically cultural characters in a way. And that version, unfortunately, stuck. So now most people don't even know why they're actually celebrating this day. And that's really how a cultural appropriation works. A sacred day of resistance gets reduced to dollar signs and stereotypes. It becomes a costume, a reason to drink, but not a reason to really honor or to learn. So if you're going to celebrate today, do it with a little bit of respect and understanding. Don't wear a sombrero or a weird Mexican outfit. Don't have a fake accent and support the people. Try to go to an actual Mexican business like that is ran by and owned by Mexicans and learn the root of where it really come from. Culture, it's not a costume. So yeah, support Mexican-owned business, share stories of Mexican resilience, and honor the culture. Don't mock it. So Cinco de Mayo can be a really deep of understanding of how we are strong and resilient. And it is a symbol of Mexican and Mexican-American pride. And it's not just a party. This is who we are. So anyways, not to say we don't like having a good time, but just FYI, thought I'd share.